one windy day, and Rue's friends, Country Mouse and Quacker Duck, were waiting to play with him.
Can we play with you? Let's make a big party. I'm not going to the biggest ever seen.
They began to collect up all the leaves they could find. But making a leaf mountain is hard work. So after a while, they stopped for a rest. And while they were resting, little Rue said to his friend Quacker Duck,
I know something you cannot do.
"You can't?"
You can't jump in a big log. Yes, I can.
Quacker Duck tried as hard as she could, but little ducks just aren't meant to jump over big, big logs. Country Mouse thought it was so funny when Quacker Duck fell over the fallen down tree.
I know something you can do. Don't be scared of me. I know something you can do. You can go in a puddle. Yes, I can.
Said Country Mouse. So Country Mouse tried to float on the puddle, but a little mouse isn't really made for floating. And little Rue thought it was so funny when Country Mouse crawled out of the water soaking wet and dripping.
Don't dare you laugh at me.
Said Country Mouse.
Something you can't do. You can't catch your own tail.
And why, yes I can.
Yes, I can.
Rue tried as hard as he could to catch his own tail, but his tail would not be caught. It was too far away. Country Mouse and Quacker Duck laughed and laughed as Rue ran around in circles.
Dare you laugh at me? There.
Will you?
Will you laugh at me too? Will you laugh at me too?
And no one was happy. No one was happy because each had made fun of someone else, and someone else had made fun of them. And instead of making the biggest mountain of leaves that anyone had ever seen, they looked as if they might all go home in a bad mood. Little Rue's father came over to see what the fuss was about.
I'm so surprised. The two of you look so grumpy. Nobody likes to be laughing at.
It was true. No one likes to be laughed at.
Why don't you show each other that you can do?
Said Rue's dad. Rue cried out,
I can jump in a big log.
He hopped up and over the fallen down tree.
That's extra jumping.
The others said.
I can swim in a puddle.
Said Quacker Duck, talking to the water with ease.
That's excellent floating.
The others agreed. And when Country Mouse caught her own tail, little Rue and Quacker Duck thought that tail catching was the best they had ever seen. Little Rue, Country Mouse, and Quacker Duck looked at one another, and they were all thinking the same thing.
Yes, we can!